Berserk fans, causality has brought us to another unboxing video. This time we're going to be unboxing a statue from Tsume, and I'm pretty excited because I never unboxed the statue from them before. We're going to be unboxing Nosferatu Zodd, aka Zodd the Immortal, the Beastman Swordsman. Some people even call this man the God of War. We're not talking about Kratos from PlayStation. And we're going to be unboxing him against the main protagonists, Guts and Griffith. And these are two huge boxes right here. You see them beside me. This statue altogether is going to weigh 100 pounds, over that actually. And also, shout out to my man Antonio Ortiz for letting me showcase this statue on the channel. Let's get into the art box. So here we have the front of the box. You can see the Berserk logo right there. This symbol means the band of the hawk. So really classy when it comes to the cover art of both of these boxes right here. See that one with the same design. Let's check out the back because the back looks really interesting. And here we have the back of the box. You can see the Berserk logo, you see Guts, you see Griffith, and it says the Golden Age arc. One thing that I love about this statue is that we don't have any other Berserk statues out there about the Golden Age arc, so the back of this looks dope. But check out this one right here. This is how the statue is gonna look like. You can see Zodd right there in apostle form. So let's see what's inside. Before we see what's inside the styrofoam right here, shout out to Tsume because this little ribbon right here looks premium. That's what all Tsume statues come with, so I'm really liking what I see so far. But let's continue. Yo, this base is massive. Oh my goodness. Wow. We haven't even seen what was in the second box yet. This looks like a head sculpt right there. There's another head sculpt of Guts. And with this statue here, I know you get one unboxing of Guts and Griffith, and they also give you an alternative head sculpt with their helmets on. So I'm really excited about that, but let's see what's in the second box. And here with the second box, they give you this card right here, this card of authenticity. And this looks nice, yo. But we have number 22 out of 666. So not a lot of these statues were made. All this here is Nosferatu Zodd. This man takes up a box by himself. That's how much of a beast this man is. You see his main body right there, the arms. Yo, Tsume wasn't playing around. Let's get this statue all put together now. Shout out to Antonio for the awesome assembly job, by the way. In this part of the base right here, you can see 3 AA batteries go there, and that's going to be part of the light up here and also on Zodd's head. This statue was so well packaged all together, and shout out to Tsume because every piece that we touched just felt so premium in the hand. Take a look at Zodd's head sculpt. That is the most beautiful thing I ever seen. And I just love the horns on top of his head too. You see the teeth, the red eyes, the hairy texture on his skin. I'm loving it. On the back here goes 3 small LR44 batteries. That's how his eyes are gonna light up. But let's continue with the building process. All the pieces magnetized smoothly for the statue, nothing fell loose. With these rocks, for that last piece, you kind of had to lift Zodd up to get it under his fist like that. We're about to attach the arm, and check out all the blood on this man's hand, on the edges of his fingernails. That looks vicious, yo. Zodd is no joke. With this body right here, you can see the intestines, kind of guts coming out of his mouth. See the bloodiness right there. Yo, that's crazy. And here we have both head sculpts for Griffith, and check how beautiful they are. You have one where his helmet on, one where he's not wearing the helmet, and I just love the hair. Griffith has that pretty boy look, so you can see like the lips look a little pinkish, but it's beautiful. Check out his eye color. The head sculpt for Griffith is on point, but let's check out Guts. And here we have both head sculpts for Guts, and I just love the rage, the expression on his facial sculpt right here. On this one, without the helmet, you can see the blood running down his forehead. You can see him with his helmet on. Both of these look good. We're gonna go with this one as our first display piece. And here we have Griffith's sword, and check out the blood just splattering out that way. That looks beautiful. With the torches on the base, they had pegs that fit in nicely. What was cool about the torches on the columns is that they magnetized to them and they still had light up capabilities. Here we have the arrows that are going behind Zodd in his back. And with this plate right here, like I said, we have number 22. And check out the Crimson Bailey in the front. This thing feels nice. This thing's made out of metal, it seems. Alright guys, we finally got the statue all put together now, and this is epic right here. This just makes you relive the epic moments that happened in the Golden Age arc of Berserk. When it comes to the dimensions of this statue, we got this at 31.5 inches in width, 27.6 inches in height, 34.7 inches in depth, and this thing is 46 kilograms or 101 pounds. Yes, this statue here is over 100 pounds. So this man Zodd was first introduced to us early in the Golden Age arc of Berserk, and he killed a huge amount of the mercenaries of Griffith and Guts' group called the Band of the Hawks. This man is so awesome, he just slaughters people for sport. Zodd also has a human form, but this statue represents him in his apostle form, and he also had wings, by the way. If he had wings in this statue, it would have been huge, but you can see how menacing he looks in his apostle form, how he has his fist on the ground and he's still hovering over Guts and Griffith. This is a 1/6 scale statue, and what I love is that you can angle it in multiple ways. You can have it where Zodd's facing towards you, or have him facing the side to highlight more of Guts or highlight more of Griffith, or maybe have Zodd towards his back where you can see Guts and Griffith's face. A lot of different ways you can pose this statue. With the material, most of this statue is made out of resin. There is some certain aspects of it that's made out of PVC. I think it's Guts' sword, Griffith's sword, their head scopes, and also the arrows on Zodd's back. And also with the fire on the torches, they're made out of TBC. We're about to go more in depth with this statue, but we haven't even seen the light up capabilities yet, so I'm really excited about that. I'm loving the base. Let's go more in depth with this. I just love this rocky tile texture of the base right here. You can see the Berserk logo. There's the Band of the Hawk and also the Brand of Sacrifice. So the base looks really good. Let's check out the side. The sides show a lot of Easter eggs. I don't want to get into too much spoilers, but the base is just amazing. You can see some of the Band of the Hawk. That's the mercenary group that they're in. It looks like Griffith is leading the way with some members behind him on the horse. You can see the Bailey right there. I like that it has the Crimson Bailey with his eyes closed, but when you pull it to the side, the Bailey has his eyes open with the blood pouring out. So that's really dope. I just love seeing the corpses on this base right here. These guys stood no chance against Zodd. Here you can see some of the insides of that one. You can see a foot lane right there. And I just love the blood on the base too. The blood looks amazing. It has a shiny gloss sort of look to it. If we check out the other side of the base, you can see the Crimson Bailey again. Looks like his eyes are a little more rearranged on this one. More Easter eggs. So Tsume took a lot of time with considerations about this base. As we move up on the statue, we can see Griffith right there and then Guts kind of on the far other side. And Griffith looks amazing. I like how royal his Band of the Hawks outfit looks like with the silver, his sword. Like I said, you can see the blood at the end. His brown boots look amazing also. If we take a closer look at Griffith's cape, it looks textured too, so that looks amazing. For Griffith and Guts, they're both attached by having a rod on the bottom of their feet, and the engineering was overall a really good job of what Tsume did. I just love seeing Guts in his Band of the Hawk outfit right there from the Golden Age arc. You can see the wrinkles on the cape right there, and I love the blood on his blade. This is before he got his Dragon Slayer, but check out the details. Another way you can display this statue is that instead of having the two columns there, you can take them off and have two little tile pieces there. So you can do that if you want to conserve space. And on the base, you can see Zodd just pounding the ground right there with his fist. That's the immense strength that this apostle has. Really like the spikes on Guts' hair right there and the blood on the middle of his forehead. Check out the muscles right there. So we have to talk about Zodd, the key highlight of this statue right here. And look at the texture on this man's horns. You can see the scratches right there, the wear and tear. You can just see the expressions on his face right there and his teeth. There isn't any blood on his teeth, but I still love it. You can see the yellow fading to it. I love how it's darker right here on the edges of his horns. This man usually rams into people with these edges, so it's common that it'll be more worn down here. If we take a look at the back of Zodd, check out all those arrows deep into his back. It's funny because these arrows literally did nothing to the man. There's about 20 different arrows on his back. So that kind of shows how powerful he is. These arrows did nothing, and you can see the back of his lat muscles. You can see the muscle definition in his arms and the hairy texture. You can also see the highlighting color right here. I really love that. His legs look amazing in his apostle form. Even his tail looks good. My favorite part about Zodd probably has to be this hand right here. You can see the blood dripping down his nails, and this man can just rip through flesh with these hands. Just love all the blood right there. Berserk is a gory manga and anime, so this really isn't for kids. And I just want to show you guys how Griffith and Guts looks with their other head sculpts, which to me they still look nice, so you can't lose with either choice you make. And here you see the statue with the lights turned on. I don't know if the camera does it any justice. It looks extremely red, but the light up in Zodd's eyes look amazing. But my favorite has to be how these torches light up. It has the flicker effect like real fire, so that looks amazing. Awesome job, Tsume. But you guys definitely got to see this in the dark, so let's get these lights off. Yo, check out how the fire on the torches just flicker like that in the dark time. That looks like real fire to me almost. Tsume, you guys did good on that one. It almost feels like you're at a campfire with the way these torches light up in dark time. I had to do one more rotation just to show you guys the beauty of this light up feature. Beautiful statue right here. But Antonio, you want to show them some other statues that you got?
Well, I know you guys saw before. I got the Personal Figures exclusive. I got the Black Swordsman exclusive. Berserker Armor exclusive. I got Griffith from a local collector also, so shout outs to him. And of course, my favorite game, Bloodborne. I've been collecting Berserk forever. I have every volume of the manga that's available, all the deluxe editions, a few Figmas. Where this guy's gonna go, I have my Berserk Box of War, the art books from the movies, Little Skull Knight, and I even have the trash but fun Berserk video game. Have more Berserk figures everywhere else. They're just not boxed. No, I mean, they're not open. And also have the Gecko 1/6. That's probably one of my favorites of all time.
This one is beautiful. Alright guys, that was my unboxing of the Berserk Diorama by Tsume, and this statue right here is beautiful. I want to know what you guys think about this statue, and also shout out to my man Antonio for letting me showcase it on the channel. I want to know what you guys think. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and don't worry guys, there's going to be more Berserk content because the causality is just going to keep bringing me here, but peace.